What's good, Mob Stars? Vex Reaction. I'm back with another reaction video. Hopefully you all are having a fantastic day. Today we got some more Conan Gray. Now we have been checking out Conan Gray over here on Vex 2.0 because that's where this video is going. And we got to continue to check him out because he always dropped bangers. If you haven't seen my latest video, he dropped a song and it was so good. Very, very enjoyable. I just love I love this dude's sound and his depth when it comes to his lyrics in his songs. So today we got Family Line. I'm pretty sure this was from one of his projects because I see he got a bunch of lyric videos that look similar. So we go get into this and see what we got. This was recommended in the Discord. Come over to the Twizzy Twitch and join the Mobstar community. But without further ado, let's get into it. See what we got. Thank you, Nasia. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Vinacourt, Nafi.
My father never talked a lot.
Dang.
He just took a walk around the block till all his anger took a hold of him, and then he'd hit.
No, bro, off the jump, Conan? Like, Jesus. Bro, this is literally the first couple of bars. He taking walks around the block and it didn't even help? Oh my gosh, bro. My pops don't hit, but my pops is one of those people, he not very talkative. And growing up, even like now, I realized that like we don't like talk about like we don't have deep conversations, you know, like growing up as a young boy, you be wanting to talk to your pops about girls, but like we never talked about girls. Every time I would talk about girls, he would kind of like brush it off and make it seem like, like don't worry about girls, like it's not gonna. But like I want to be able to, especially because my pops is married and my parents been married for a long time. It's like I want to get your opinion about like I want your help type. But some people just not comfortable like having those conversations and opening up. And then as I got older, I started to realize that I never really went out my way to, you know, like try hard to talk to him, like try to talk to him and meet him halfway. I just kind of expected him to be like the golden father and just go out his way to like try and always be in my life. But he busy, he got his own life, he got stuff going on too. So like the older I get, the more it's like, let me go out my way to ask him about his life, you know, find out all of the things that he like and you know, have conversations, start the conversations with him. Because if he's not comfortable having those conversations, but I want to have them, maybe I'm gonna have to put more effort in to get that out of him. You know what I'm saying? But even my mom talk about how like he just don't talk very much. This song is crazy off the jump though. I hate to hear this, for real, for real.
Him, and then he'd hit.
Dang, Takia.
My mother never
I hope you
cried
okay.
a lot. She took the punches, but she never fought.
No.
She said, I'm leaving, then I'll take the kids. So she did. I say they're just the ones who gave me life, but I truly am my parents' child. Scattered across my family line, I'm so good at telling lies. That came from my mother's side. Told a million to survive. Scattered across my family line. God, I have my father's eyes, but my sisters when I cry. I can run, but I can't hide from my family life.
We might have to check out an album from him, chat.
It's hard to put
YouTube.
it into words, how the holidays will always hurt. I watch the fathers with their little girls and wonder what I did to deserve this. How could you hurt a little?
Bro, and that's the thing that like a lot of kids, especially because they innocent and like they think like very like black and white, is whenever you a kid and you see everybody like getting loved right, like the correct way, or you see people with like both of their parents and like the little bitty things, or not even little things, the simple things is what I would say. But to grown-ups it don't seem so simple, but to kids it seems so simple. Like, how come I don't have that type of love? How come I don't have those type of parents? How come I don't get the things that I want for Christmas or my birthday? Or like kids don't see the stuff that go on behind the scenes. So it's like, I know like as a parent it's pressure to provide those things, but at the same time it's like bro, that type of stuff do hurt your kids. It do like stunt their growth a little bit, because now they navigating life through the lens of I'm inadequate. I don't come from like the perfect position. Like I'm at a disadvantage. And when you think like that, you tend to like walk throughout your life and get results that people who think like that get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but his vocals, the way he delivering this, it feel like he's directly like telling a story, and that's so cool. That's an ability that not everybody got.
I watch the fathers with their little girls and wonder what I did to deserve this. How could you hurt a little kid? I can't forget, I can't forgive you, cause now I'm scared that everyone I love
R.I.P. Issa. Hold up. R.I.P. Issa. I hope that you're doing okay. You know what I'm saying? That's not an easy thing. Like one day we all gonna lose our people. That's a sad thing to like come to the realization. That's why we really gotta appreciate the people while they here. It remind me of the last song from GOT7. Like, you know, you be in a relationship and y'all fall out and then you realize that you missed the person. This is just a good lesson overall. You know, just appreciate the people while you're here, because somebody ain't got their mom, somebody ain't got their dad, somebody ain't got their brother, their sister. So, you know, sometimes you'll bump heads and sometimes you be aggravated with the people who in your life, and you still love them, but sometimes you forget that like time's so temporary, so it's not worth staying angry. I think that's why I'm such like a lover boy when it comes to like relationships, not even just in relationships, just life in general. Is because I know how temporary time is, and time is like the most valuable resource. So like I'm quick to like forgive and forget and stuff like that, because I know that like time not forever. It's not worth staying mad, you know, even if I get done bad, or even if, you know, like it's not worth being mad, because all of the memories that we had, the good moments, it's not like they didn't happen just because some bad stuff happening. Half my life and ongoing, my dad moved to another state. I still talk to him every day and we have a great relationship, but I still miss him because I was so close. I'm sorry to anyone who has lost someone and can relate to this song. Heavily best wishes. Yeah, people who can relate to this song, I'm praying that you know, keep your head up and you continue to fight the fight, you know, continue to, you know, and make a difference in the world, because it's some people who like relate to this and y'all share that same relatability, and you could confide in those people. Like I really do believe that's like people who go through this trauma, like they're unique in their ability to like help other people who going through stuff like this, because you might be able to handle some extreme trauma like this, but somebody else might be on the brink of breaking, and you might be the savior in their life that keep them going. You might be the dad that they never had. You know what I'm saying? Like not necessarily the dad, but you know what I'm talking about. Like you might be the person that, you know, walked them from that edge. So you know what I'm saying? Just continue to fight the fight and continue to keep your head up and keep being strong and be an inspiration to the people who going through the same stuff that you're going through. For real. I listened and all I thought was when I was literally with my grandma almost 3 years ago, and she had her last breath with me. It took me 2 years to sleep well. I don't even sleep in the dark anymore. Yeah, we gonna lose. Like that's just inevitable when it comes to life. We gonna lose people. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might outlive me, you know, and I might outlive some of y'all. So it's just like we gotta appreciate the people who like are in our lives, whether it's just small or whether it's big. Like we gotta appreciate the people who are in our lives while we got them. You know, that's why I love doing what I do, because like it's not just something that I take for granted. And bro, y'all get the point that I'm making. I don't want to get sad.
Scattered across my family line, I'm so good at telling lies. That came from my mother's side. Told a million to survive. Scattered across my family line. God, I have my father's eyes, but my sisters when I cry. I can run, but I can't hide from my family line.
Dang.
From my family line.
His vocals, bro.
Oh, all that I did to try to undo it, all of my pain and all your excuses. I was a kid, but I wasn't clueless.
Bro, that's one thing that I hate about like older folks is they really think kids stupid. They really think kids. I think kids some of the smartest people in the world, bro. Genuinely, like that's not like no. Oh, I think kids some of the smartest people in the world. I think a lot of people think the kids not intelligent because they don't know all of like the stuff that people will like try to teach you about the world. But in terms of like emotional intelligence and understanding situations and stuff like that, I think they pretty aware. I just think sometimes kids like lack care. Like they don't care about how people view them and things like that. So it looked like they doing dumb stuff. But I really do think kids are very, very intelligent. And parents who try to make it seem like they kids don't know what's going on or they stupid, like you crazy as hell. Kids pay attention more than anybody in the world. Like literally, I think they say the first 7 years of your life is programming. And like your brain is literally like soaking in every single thing that you see and experience. You know what I'm saying? That's why whenever like you have a kid, they'll do stuff that they know is wrong to see how you react. And then later in their life, they expect that reaction from like those exact same situations in their life because it's literally ingrained in them. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll see a kid do stuff and it's literally them just testing stuff out and learning. That's all it is. But to you, you think, oh, they just doing dumb stuff. Why would he eat that? Why would he eat a penny? He's just like doing stuff to see what happens. That's literally what it is. They trying to learn, you know?
All of my past, I tried to erase it, but now I see would I even change it? My share of face and share a last name, but scattered across my family line. I'm so good at telling lies that came from my mother's side. Told a million to survive, scattered across my family line. God, I have my father's eyes, but my sisters when I cry. I can run, but I can't hide from my family line.
I got a headache from crying now. Oh, don't cry, y'all.
From my family line.
If you need to cry, cry, but it's okay. Life is beautiful, chat. Even though it could be scary and tough and stressful, life is indeed beautiful. And the thing that I always tell people, like, in order for life, I think we really here to experience life, and the only way that you could experience anything is if there's a spectrum. Like, you got to have, like, imagine if everything was perfect, everything was good. You wouldn't be able to experience anything because you wouldn't have any contrast. So I feel like even though we go through these painful things, like, you could view it as being painful. W Ray from Musa, hold up. Mob Star, stand up. W Ray, that's our second raid of the stream, chat. Hold up. I appreciate that, Musa. W Musa in the Chizzy chat. W's in the Chizzy chat. Appreciate that, Musa. Hopefully you had a great stream. Hopefully you having a great day. Make sure you hydrating because I know you need to. And I don't know if you do the what is it called? Dang. I forgot the name. Oh my gosh. It help you retain water. I forget what it is, but hopefully you taking good care of yourself. Hey Abby, what you doing here? Abby be over here for real, for real. Abby be up in here. Hold on. Creatine, yeah. See, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hopefully you taking your creatine. You know what I'm saying? You drinking plenty of water. Man, and Musa, while you here, bro, you and Nigel had me cracking up on his 24-hour stream. W's in the chat for Musa. Y'all had me cracking up on his 24-hour stream when y'all was doing the workouts.